The converted man here. Allow me to read some interesting tweets that I noticed from at Red Dead Risen. NOTW, he calls himself. Revenge for you challenging their beliefs. Or at least that is why they post on your threads. What was that in reference to, I wonder? Well, a wonderful person calling himself Peanut Gallery at Heathen Opinions had asked if they were happy with Strawman. Anyways, he says that the only challenge is that there's evidence that, if you could just give us evidence, then we would believe. But then, of course, Red Dead Risen says, the only challenge to my belief is there is no challenge to my belief in God. Yes. You didn't challenge my belief. Silly peon that you are. The Peanut Gallery, of course, said, you've been indoctrinated, essentially. Of course, Red Dead Risen says, one day you realize the only thing that keeps you from God is your own anger. The only indoctrination I know is of the public schools attempting to do so to my children. Didn't work. Winky face smile. Oh, those silly, pesky non-theists with their public schools and their science. Anyways, Peanut Gallery says something about Strawman, blah, blah, who cares? You make the assumption on my thoughts, but I'm not allowed to do the same to you. Well, did he assume anything about your son? Oh, okay. And Peanut Gallery says he didn't make any assumptions, but Red Dead says, who is lying? You associated me with indoctrination. You have no idea who I am or my past. Also noted how you liked just about every post against me. Not to mention, you call God curse names. You can know somebody by their actions. Think that ended that talk. So, yeah. Of course, Peanut says, well, if you have evidence of God, if you don't have evidence of God, you're indoctrinated. If you do have evidence, sure. This is where Red Dead, of course, pulls out the big guns. I have plenty. But, like others, you have demanded proof. Oh, horrible. Oh, woe is me. Oh, you and the others, demanding this proof. But I do not bow down to demand so easily. You did say please, though. So, find some brimstone that naturally has 96% purity. You would do better having faith instead of proof. Last time, though, we are done here for your actions. Now, I had some questions. I said, how do we test this for brimstone for purity? How do we get brimstone? What is brimstone? What the bleep are so I asked my good buddy Stephen Bachman, who knows geology and stuff, and he's like, yeah, we call that sulfur now. And yeah, we can figure out how pure it is. So that's the easy part. So we can easily get him 90%, 96% to 100% purity for the sulfur. But what I noticed is we don't have part two. Like, okay, we have the brimstone. Now what? How do we get to the faith part? I mean, how is that? How is that evidence or proof of anything? Did I miss something here? So just just very confused. So yeah. Anyway, so Peanut Gallery continued that faith is meaningless. It's a sign of indoctrination to not question what you're told. I'm not sure what actions you speak of, but just keen in responses. It's just. But of course, Red Dad says, whether you take it or not is not concern to me. Not to mention supporting those who have no issue with cursing and bashing people for their beliefs. I have stated more than once, we are done to your own actions. Goodbye. What? Huh? When did he get what? Why did he wait? But and that was it. Oh, that was it. There was no evidence given. No proof offered, but he has it. But see, because you kept demanding it, you pesky, pesky atheists, how dare you? I won't bow down to you. Oh, no. I'll never bow down to you and give you what you want. I'm too good for that. But you did say please, so I'll give you a hint. Get this thing. I won't tell you what to do with it, but just go find that. That's the first step. Yeah. But what was this? No, no other questions. We are done here. Ah, yes, high and mighty. Yes, that ego, that certainty. I am right, and you, of course, are wrong. I have the evidence, I have the proof, but I'm not going to give it to you because you asked. No, you demanded it, so I'm not going to do that. But usually, this is phrased more like God's not going to give you the proof because you want it, or God's already given you that proof, but you missed it. I love how we're just always angry at God. Us atheists and skeptics and we just are just so mad at God, and that's what's keeping us from believing in it. I mean, it's not the fact that nobody gives us this proof or evidence ever. I mean, that even though that's what we keep asking for over and over again. No. It's just that we're angry at this thing. And so that's what's keeping us from having faith in it, that we're angry. You have faith in something. You can't have faith in the thing that you're angry for. Why? Again, why couldn't you could have faith in something that you were angry with, couldn't you? I think you could. I don't think the two are incompatible. I'm going to spend the rest of the night trying to figure this out now. So I think now, because of my hair, I'm going to go to bed. If that didn't make sense to you, I'll explain it. but only if you say please. So, if you didn't say please, I'm not going to bow down to you with your proof. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, your proof. How dare you with your proof? I will bow to you with your proof. Okay, I'm done. Good night.